A daughter finds pen pal letters that her mother received from an American soldier in Vietnam from 1968 after 40 years. As the daughter reads each page, we hear the letters as they are written in the soldier's voice. These letters are of particular significance on the day that she finds them, with a powerful ending that brings the story back to the present.
What attracted me to Between Yesterday and Tomorrow was actually the fact that I knew nothing about the Vietnam War right from the start, and I had no connection with it because I have no understanding of it, other than a couple of friends I knew who went into the service directly out of high school. I really had no experience with it, and after reading the script, I really got the message that I ascertained from the entire thing is that Tim Anderson and this character is truly trying to be human and fighting to be human and struggling to maintain that composure of what makes a human being a human being. And the character, many characters in other movies and in other storylines and in real life, I'm sure, go from being human beings, being drafted, to almost a wrecked animal, and just being completely destroyed, having to do what you have to do in warfare. And that attracted me to it because I understand that there is an evolution, not that I understand what it's like. And I figured after reading the script and experiencing this play, I might be able to take away a certain, or ascertain a certain understanding of that experience or of that feeling. So.
I really love that this project is about a particular time and place in history, but that it is still relevant today. We still have war going on today. We still have people that are sending care packages and making sure that the military know that we love them and we care about them. You really get a sense from his letters about the strength that these young people have, and that we're able to read this particular soldier's own words, and I think it's really powerful, and I think it'll reaffirm, or it did for me, reaffirm the connection that our military are doing something important, and that it's always about that human connection.
This project is very interesting to me because of the parallels that I see between what that generation had to go through with the Vietnam War and what my generation is currently going through with the Iraq War and everything that's going on in the Middle East. It's almost personal in a way to read these letters from this soldier and know that I have a lot of friends that have been in Iraq and that are still in the military service, and it's personal, and it's potent, and it's powerful, and I really think that the soldiers' voices need to get out more and need to be heard.
Cleaning out closets, boxes of memories, and a small stack of musty letters from Vietnam fall into my lap. Reading these 42-year-old letters now bring tears to my eyes as I wonder what happened to my pen pal, an American soldier in Vietnam. In 1968, I attended Galileo High School in San Francisco. Our school was involved in a pen pal project with American soldiers in Vietnam. Tim selected my letter for 3 reasons. We both shared an interest in photography. I was a good letter writer, and I had long brown hair. Over the span of 8 months, we shared the events of our lives 9,000 miles apart. Our lives at that time were very different. While I was cheerleading and going to the prom, he was fighting in a war. Letter writing was the only source of communication with these young men, their only connection to home. Mail call, although not often, was a source of excitement with some good and sometimes bad news. Failure to receive mail was not something you look forward to, and that is the reason many soldiers shared their mail with their buddies, because we were all in the war as one, says a Vietnam vet. Receiving Dear John letters from many was extremely painful. My play is part fiction, part nonfiction. The names, with the exception of mine, have been changed, but the spirit of the letters is what matters.